Hello guys, today we have 2009 Suzuki Grand Vitara and we will be replacing transfer case front seal. So if you're working in your garage, that's the setup you want. You need front wheels to be off the ground so you can spin them. So I have ramps on the back and your jack with the jack stands on the front. Make sure that you have it safe so you can get under the vehicle and don't worry that it's not unstable, and get back in one piece and safe. So basically this is the transfer case over here and this is the seal. So we will need to remove all the E10 bolts around, and the reason why we need those wheels off the ground so we can actually spin the shaft and get the bolts out. So let me get them out and we will see what will happen next. Okay, there are a few more things that I would like to mention. So before you take everything apart, make sure that you mark where the yoke connects to the shaft itself so they are in line when you take them off. Also, if you can see, there are like those arch washers, so make sure that you mark where they start and where they end so we can put them in the same position after we get it back together. I don't know if it really matters, but I prefer to put it the same way as it was before, so I have marked them all the way around, and now I can get the bolts out. So guys, I got the bolts out, and then you need to get this piece out of this black piece. So the best way is to apply pressure towards the front of the vehicle on a shaft and then tap it gently so it comes out. Also, when it comes out, it starts leaking oil, so make sure that you have pen to catch it, but in general try to do it with one hand. You see like how that piece is coming out. So yeah, now it's all the way off. So I'll see if I can take the shaft out of the way and see what is holding that yoke in the transfer case. Okay guys, so the shaft should be pulled towards the right side of the vehicle, and you can see what it looks inside the yoke itself. So this is our yoke. So there is a snap ring inside. I was told that there was attempt to fix this leak before, but they couldn't find the seal. So for some reason they applied tons and tons of silicone inside of here. So I cannot judge yet if it makes any sense to do that. I doubt, but anyway, I don't know if you can see the train over here because it's all covered with silicone, but we will need those pliers to get the ring off, and that probably the yoke just slide out. So let me get the pliers. So you will need pliers like this, so whenever you push them together they spread the ring and get the ring out. So I will need two hands to do that, so I won't be able to show you, but that's what you need. So this is the ring that was on a shaft, and that's the pliers. Actually I ended up using a little bit bigger pliers, but anyway, the ring is out. As I have said, this all covered with silicone. It's not supposed to be like that. So let's try to get the yoke out. So there is another just flat washer. It was under that ring, so we will get that out. Then just slide the yoke out and make sure that you have an oil pen to catch all the oil. It's coming out quite nicely. Oh yeah. So it's out. That's a good sign. So guys, just a quick overview what we have here. So this is the yoke. The shaft is coming out from here. So the seal seals all the way around, but in here oil still can get in. So what was done before, somebody put the O-ring over here, but it doesn't make any sense to have it here for a few reasons. O-ring won't work if you don't apply any pressure. If we have a nut here, yes, it would work. But with the snap ring, like, there is no pressure, actually it's loose. So all this area is filled with oil. So all we need to do is to seal it where the shaft meets the yoke. So I don't see any gaskets over here on shaft 2, so we will just apply a layer of the RTV silicone just to seal this area, but we don't need anything inside because it will be filled with oil anyway. Another thing to check, you need to check the surface where the seal meets this machine surface, so it's not rusted, not corroded, no big scratches or something. It's quite good. So we will get this washed nicely, and we will get to removing the seal out of the transfer case. So before we get the seal out, we will clean the area so there is no dust, stones and mud, because when the seal is out, it will not take much to get the debris inside. We will use brake clean. We will change the transfer case fluid anyway, so we won't worry if some brake clean gets inside. But let's clean it and then we will get the seal out. So now when the surface around the seal is clean, we will just try to get the screwdriver in and push it out. Yep, like that. All right, let's see how the new seal looks like and get it in. So guys, as you can see, the new seal is way off. It's wrong seal. So the old seal, part number, just try to zoom to focus. I probably won't. Anyway, it's XH0377E, and for some reason they gave me HX0410E. So that's much bigger, and that's not the right fit. So unfortunately, at this point, this is the end of the story, and whenever we get the seal, I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.